EXT, Country Road, late afternoon. Golden light cuts across an empty stretch of rural highway. A battered delivery truck rattles toward a weathered wooden sign barely hanging by one hinge. Second Chance Ranch. Inside the truck, Mark Campbell, mid-30s, tired eyes but a decent man, mutters at his GPS. GPS VO. Rerouting, destination ahead. Mark frowns. This doesn't look like the pristine equestrian center he was told about. EXT, Second Chance Ranch, continuous. The ranch is worn, fences sagging, paint peeling, but a quiet dignity lingers in the dust. Horses graze in crooked paddocks. A girl's laughter echoes faintly from the barn. Mark steps out, puzzled. Mark, this can't be right. A man emerges from a stable. Evan Thornhill, early 50s, sun-scarred, grief-weathered, but strong. His 14-year-old daughter Gloria follows, wiping her hands on her jeans. Evan, you lost. Mark, I'm delivering a horse. Frisian. Paper says elite boarding facility. Evan exchanges a look with Gloria. Gloria, this sure isn't elite. A heavy thud shakes the truck. The horse inside kicks once, then silence. Int. Delivery truck. Moments later. Mark unlocks the ramp. Evan and Gloria watch as Midnight Sovereign, a striking black Frisian gelding, emerges slowly. Head low, eyes empty, muscles trembling. His beauty is overshadowed by a terrifying stillness. Evan studies him with growing anger. Evan, what happened to him? Mark hands over the paperwork. Evan flips through the pages, his jaw tightening with every line. Evan reading. 5 owners in 1 year. Harsh dressage conditioning, sedatives, 4 behavior management. He stops. Value, $95,000. Owner is seeking immediate removal. Gloria, immediate removal? Like trash? Mark awkwardly shrugs. Mark, lady said she didn't care where he went. Just wanted him gone. A car screeches in. A sharply dressed woman, the owner, steps out, annoyed. Owner, good. You've got him. I'll sign whatever. He's useless now. Evan's voice drops, deadly calm. Evan, you did this to him. Owner, he couldn't handle the training. Some horses just break. Evan thrusts a clipboard at her. Evan, sign the transfer. He stays here. She signs without looking back and drives off. Gloria watches her go, disgusted. Gloria, she didn't even say goodbye. Evan, people like that never do. EXT, paddock, days later. Midnight Sovereign stands motionless. He eats without lifting his head. He doesn't react to birds, kids, or the wind. He is alive, but not living. Second Chance Ranch limps on, fewer donations, rising bills. Evan runs it in honor of his late wife Stella, who believed broken children and broken horses needed the same medicine, time, gentleness, and love. But even he doubts whether this horse can come back. EXT, paddock, next morning. A small figure approaches, Zara, a mute 12-year-old who attends the ranch's therapy program. She sits cross-legged near the fence, pulls out a sketchbook, and quietly begins drawing the lifeless gelding. No noise, no demands, just presence. Midnight Sovereign's ear flicks, barely, but for the first time. Evan sees from afar, surprised. Montage, over several weeks. Zara sits beside the paddock every day, sketching him. Other children join with tiny acts. One reads aloud. Another plays soft guitar chords. Another places flowers on the fence. Midnight begins to watch them, nostrils lifting slightly at the sounds. He steps toward Zara for the first time. He touches her sketchbook with his muzzle. The ranch transforms around him, subtly shifting from despair to quiet hope. EXT, paddock, one evening. Zara stands inside the paddock now, barely breathing. Midnight Sovereign approaches, slow but willing. For the first time in months, Zara speaks, her voice fragile, breaking. Zara, you're not broken. You're just different like me. Evan hears, stunned. Gloria covers her mouth, emotional. Midnight lowers his head to Zara's chest. A beginning. EXT, training arena, weeks later. Evan stands with a former trainer who has come to explain the horse's past. Trainer. He loved the dance. Dressage wasn't work to him until they forced it. Evan steps into the arena. Midnight follows. No lead rope, no commands. They move together, slowly circling, matching steps. A silent dance. Not performance, connection. Mark, Gloria, Zara, and several volunteers watch, awestruck. EXT, Ranch Office, Day. A polished SUV arrives. Out steps Catherine Dixon, wealthy stable owner, impressed by what she's heard. Catherine, Mr. Thornhill, your work is extraordinary. I want to help. Resources, funding, partnership. We can save more, horses and kids. Evan looks toward Midnight Sovereign grazing peacefully with Zara and the other children. For the first time in years, hope looks real. EXT, Second Chance Ranch, Sunset. The ranch is alive again. Fresh paint, repaired fences, volunteers working alongside children and horses. Midnight Sovereign trots freely, mane flying, no longer a ghost, but fully present. Evan watches with quiet pride. Evan Vio. Stella always said this place wasn't about fixing the broken, but letting them see they were never broken at all. Midnight lifts his head toward the setting sun. A soul reclaimed.